The video has the subtitle. Please turn on captioning for better understanding.
Zhang Jike, one of the greatest table tennis players of all time, recently shared an insightful and candid discussion about table tennis blades, particularly addressing myths surrounding codes associated with butterfly blades. His conversation sheds light on market misconceptions and the personal realities of his equipment.
Everyone, let me share something. A friend of mine came to me 2 days ago. He brought a table tennis blade to show me. Let's get a closer look. This blade. He told me a lot about codes on blades. I asked, what do you mean by codes? I don't understand. He said it's the code under the blade. I asked, what's the meaning of this code? He replied, Director Zhang, don't you play with coded blades? I told him I've never used blades with codes. Let me show you what I use. Here's my blade. It's like this. Can you see it? It's like this. He told me, people in the market are saying that your blade is a K-code blade. What's that? What kind of code? I asked, what do K-code and this code even mean? Honestly, I didn't know about this at all. This is knowledge I need to learn. He explained that the code represents the first letter. It indicates the production year and date. Each year corresponds to a specific code. I asked, how do you know what code I use? He said, people in the market are all saying it. I told him about my blades. I said, since 2010, my blades have never had a code. Take a look yourself. Here's one blade, and here's another one. See, they're all like this. My code is no number, right? No number, just 1898. My blades are like this, no codes at all. Then he told me the market rumors. I said, honestly, I don't know about this. The blades I use have no codes, so this is knowledge I truly wasn't aware of. But I've learned something from him. Indeed. I've learned something. He explained more to me. He showed me. He said, look, this is this code, that code. So, I advise everyone to consume rationally. The blades I use aren't available in the market. Unless, as I say, I gave one to Hao Shuai. Maybe Hao Shuai passed it on. If he bought it second-hand, I wouldn't know. I also gave one to Manu before. I don't know who she gave it to. That's it. Blades from my hands are hard to come by. Previously, Butterfly made blades for me. Those came from Butterfly. After they left Butterfly, I wouldn't know. These are just my personal blades. You can't find this on the market. So, everyone should spend. I think I should share something with everyone. I've always thought, how should I say it? There are just some things everyone says that are not entirely clear to me. Like the code and the paddle I play with, I really don't know. Before 2009, when I hadn't signed with Butterfly, I couldn't even remember those codes. But after 2009, I never played with paddles that had codes. Those paddles, my paddles, are plain on both sides. The second thing, a friend of mine said, look at this paddle of mine. He asked, what kind of paddle is this? My paddle has a P code. I asked, how much is this P code? How many bucks? He said, several thousand. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, he said, buy it. There are plenty who would. I said, Lend it to me for today. Let me show everyone. I explain a bit. First, P-code paddles are expensive. I suggest you keep them for collection purposes. You definitely can't play with them. Wood deteriorates over time. I've mentioned this during live streams. Wood loses its quality after aging. Older paddles won't perform better than this P-code paddle. First, P-code I don't even know what the code means. Second, he said, this is big fish scales, haha. Hey, I asked, what are fish scales? He said, on the paddle surface and take a look. This has a P-code, can't zoom further. Can't get closer. Let me show you. What big fish scales look like. I was baffled. Hold on a sec. Big fish scales, small fish scales. I'm so confused. Does this look like fish scales, folks? Does it look like fish scales? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Does it look like fish scales? Maybe, right? The photo might not be clear enough. Close up. Does it count? Some say it does. I won't say it doesn't. P-code is valid. P-code, right? More people say it does count. Let me show you the paddle I play with. Does it look like fish scales? This is my paddle. Does it count? My paddle also has fish scales. Alright, I think you understand now. These two things really confused me. What are fish scales? What are codes? Translated by I have no idea. For the paddles I use, the wood must be uniform. If it has patterns, I don't like. Needs to look plain and smooth. Even if it suits me, whether it's the blade or the handle shape, or anything else about it, as long as the blade face has patterns on it, I definitely won't choose it. All of my blades have plain, clean faces. Not just my blades, all of them are like that. Here, I still have one more. This is the paddle I used in previous competitions. Let's put it here. Does this count? Does this count or not? Right? I need to make it clear to everyone what's correct. They even talked to me about player editions and special editions. I said, what editions? So I need to make this clear to everyone to consume rationally. Right, this? The table tennis market shouldn't be manipulated like this for hype. Alright, I assume there are some industry insiders in this live stream. I hope you take responsibility for every word you say.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.